Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone. Today my team and I would like to present our problem-based task. First of all, I would like to introduce the member of my group. From the left is Muhammad Haikal, and in the middle is me, Muhammad Shabil, and lastly is Muhammad Firdaus. Introduction for this problem-based task. Based on the problem in problem-based task, because the amount of business has lately increased, management decide to upgrade the present method utilized for file sharing across departments and staff. The company owner chooses to use an open source solution for file sharing services because it is free and has no cost. For this assignment, Pro IT Solution Enterprise has asked us as an IT administrator. We were tasked with configuring the file sharing service for all of the office computers. And lastly, we must provide an appropriate file sharing service based on open source software for implementation in the firm and configure the virtual machine to set up the file sharing service.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Firdaus. I will explain about step and the configuration. For the first step, on server terminal, run if config to get the client IP address, which is we got IP address 10.17.232.30. Next, on client terminal, run if config to get the server IP address, which is we got 10.70.232.131. On the server, check whether NFS package has been installed or not. If not, install the package using CLI with command rpm-q nfs-kernel-server. Package nfs-kernel-server is not installed. rpm-q yes to -nfs and the server also do not install. So we must install the nfs package using CI command, which is yes-i nfs-kernel-server. And also to check the whether the package have been installed, we use rpm-q nfs-kernel-server. Then we create the system startup links for the NFS server and start it using command service rpcbind restart and check config at rpcbind. Also do the same command for the NFS server, which is service NFS server start, and check config at NFS server. And lastly, service NFS start and check config at NFS. On the client terminal, we install NFS as follow, which is rpm-q nfs-client. And we use command also rpm-q nfs-client. After that, on server terminal, we must create the directory for the server, which is we create using command mkdir/data server. So we use command cd/data server to view the directory. Next, on the VI editor, insert the IP address client. So the command is /data server and insert the client IP address, which is 10.70.232.131, and the command in the bracket, which is rw sin no_root_squash no_sub3_check. After that, we modify the etc export using command export export fs-a. So we use command export fs-a. After that, we using the command cat/etc/export to view the vi editor into command. Next, I will pass to Haikal to continue.
I'm Michael. I will continue about mounting the NFS shares on the client. Okay, first we create the directories where we want to mount the NFS shares. So the command mkdir-p/data client. Then cd/data client to view the directory. Okay, on the client, you can now try to create the test files on the NFS shares. So the command is touch-data client -test1 underscore client.txt. So the command touch is to create the file. Then cd-data client to show directory. Okay, then command ls-l to view the file in data client directory. Afterwards, we check mount folder from server successful or not in client terminal. Okay, the command is show mount -e. The IP we use data server IP, which is 10.70.232.30. Okay, next, on the client, mount the folder to the server as follows. The command is mount 10.70.232.30 /data server/data client. On the client, you should now see the two NFS shares in the outputs. So the command is df-h. It will show the output. Okay, next, on server, set the file permission to allow change on data server directory. The command is chmod 777/data server. Then create again file name test1 underscore client.txt on client PC, which is touch-client -data client -test1 underscore data client.txt. Okay, lastly, we will testing the NFS shares on the client. On the server, check if you can see both the files. Okay, then test the file sharing between client and server. So we create 3 files, which is test1 client, test2 and test3 on client terminal. Okay, then ls-l-data client to show the result that we create. Okay, then open the server terminal on server terminal. Use command ls-l-/data server. It will show the output that we create on client terminal. Okay, that's all. I will pass to Muhammad Shabil to explain about conclusion.
The conclusion for this problem-based task: firstly, as a result of the given job task, we were able to suggest an appropriate file sharing service utilizing open source solution to implement in the company. Secondly, we choose open source virtual machine because it is reliable, suited for daily and business usage, and is considered very user-friendly and intuitive. And finally, all staff at Pro IT Solution Enterprise can easily share files between departments and staff without having to go to other departments by simply using the file sharing service on open source.